Let's first explain the basics of propositions, truth tables, and connectives with a simple real-world analogy. Then we'll map these concepts to the detailed information provided in the video. Controlling lights and switches. Imagine you have two light switches, S1 and S2, and a light bulb. The light bulb's state, on or off, depends on the positions of these switches. Here's how we can relate this to propositions, truth tables, and connectives. 1. Propositions. A proposition is like a statement about whether a light is on or off. Example propositions: S1 is on, S2 is off. 2. Truth values. The truth value of a proposition can be either true T or false F. For example, S1 is on, true if the switch is actually on. S2 is off, false if the switch is actually on. 3. Logical operators, connectives. Connectives combine propositions to form new statements. Negation denotes not. If S1 is on, not S1, means S1 is off. Conjunction, and. Both conditions must be true for the result to be true. For the light to be on, both S1 and S2 must be on. Disjunction, or. At least one condition must be true for the result to be true. For the light to be on, either S1 or S2 must be on. 4. Truth tables. A truth table lists all possible combinations of truth values for propositions and shows the result of the compound proposition. For example, the truth table for S1 and S2 shows when the light will be on or off based on the positions of both switches. Mapping to the video example 1. Propositions, defined as declarative sentences that are either true or false. Example: India is a part of Asia, true. The sun rises from the west, false. 2. Truth values, true, T, or false, F, based on the proposition's accuracy. Example: 1 + 1 = 2 is true, 2 + 3 = 4 is false. 3. Logical operators, connectives, negation denoted as P, meaning not P. If P is true, P is false, and vice versa. Conjunction, and, denoted as PQ, true only if both P and Q are true. Disjunction, or, denoted as P at Q, false only if both P and Q are false. 4. Truth tables. List all possible truth values for propositions and their combinations. Example for negation, 2. Example for conjunction, bao times both P and Q us. Example for disjunction. Summary. Propositions, declarative sentences that are true or false. Truth values, true, T, or false, F. Connectives, negation, not, reverses the truth value. Conjunction, and, true if both propositions are true. Disjunction, or, true if at least one proposition is true. Truth tables, tables listing all possible truth values and results for compound propositions. Using the analogy of controlling lights with switches helps illustrate how propositions and connectives work together to form logical statements, similar to how logical operators combine propositions to create compound propositions in mathematics. Essential reading. This reading acts as a supplement to the concepts you have learned in the videos so far. In this reading, you will learn about the basic definitions of propositions and operations on propositions, with additional examples and some worked-out exercises. The reading will also cement your understanding of the concepts discussed and enable you to solve basic problems on these topics. BITS PDM Propositions, Truth Tables, and Connectives.pdf download.